Hello students, welcome to Gyanno. First off, I hope you all are good. Let's start today's class with motivational quote. Work hard in silence. Let success make the noise. If you want to achieve any goal, then you should work continuously on that goal in silence mode. And after that, you will get success. Your success make the noise among the people. So today is 12th September, and in this lecture, I will discuss about the current affair of 12th September. In this lecture, everything will discussed in English, completely English, but the content will be Hindi and English, both languages. If you want to download the PDF of this lecture, you can download from our Telegram channel Gyanno Academy. Link in the description section. And if you did not subscribe our YouTube channel, then first of all subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon for get more updates. In this lecture, I will discuss about first of all current affair with MCQ with explanation. After that, a static GK and the end of the section. That means in the end of the lecture, I will give you a question of the day and you should answer in the comment box. So let's start. First of all, MCQ based current affair with explanation. Today's first question is: which bank has launched a new product named iStartup 2.0? Which bank has launched a new product named iStartup 2.0? The right answer is C. ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank is a private sector bank of India, and the formation of ICICI Bank in 1994 in Vadodara, and the headquarters of ICICI Bank in Mumbai, and currently the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of ICICI Bank is Sandeep Bakshi. So the answer in this question is iStartup 2.0 by ICICI Bank. Here is the details of this section. ICICI Bank is a private sector bank, and ICICI Bank has launched a new product named iStartup 2.0 to cater to the banking needs of startups and entrepreneurs. iStartup, here is two keywords. First of all, iStartup 2.0 and ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank is a private sector bank, and the ICICI Bank has launched a new product named iStartup for the entrepreneurs and startups. This initiative is launched for the startups and entrepreneurs. It will enhance and help the entrepreneurs and startups in banking systems. I hope everything is clear. So let's answer the second question. Who has launched the Climate Smart Cities Assessment Framework? The Climate Smart Cities Assessment Frameworks launched by whom? The Climate Smart Cities Assessment Framework 2.0 is launched by Hardeep Singh Puri. Hardeep Singh Puri is the Minister for Housing and Urban Affairs. Friends, I have already told about that. Anything will be launched by Hardeep Singh Puri. That means Hardeep Singh Puri is the Minister for Housing and Urban Affairs. Here is keyword cities. That means cities related to urban affairs. The Climate Smart Cities Assessment Framework is launched by Minister for Housing and Urban Affairs. That means by Hardeep Singh Puri. Also, in previous lecture, I will discuss about the Swachh Sarvechan 2022. The Swachh Sarvechan 2022 also launched by Hardeep Singh Puri, Minister for Housing and Urban Affairs. Here is details about this question. Minister of State for Housing and Urban Affairs, Shri Hardeep Singh Puri, has launched the Climate Smart Cities Assessment Framework 2.0. The framework was launched during a virtual event organized by a Smart Cities Mission. It will enhance the Smart Cities Mission of India, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, along with the CSACAF. That means Climate Smart Cities Assessment Framework 2.0. The minister also launched the Streets for People Challenge. First of all, erase the all pen here. Here is the Minister for Urban Affairs. The Hardeep Singh Puri launched through the virtual event two things. First of all, Climate a Smart Cities Assessment Framework 2.0 and also launched the A Street for People Challenge. I hope everything is clear. Next question. And third, who has launched the SAROD ports, Sarod ports, to facilitate affordable and timely resolution of disputes for the maritime sector? Here is mentioned maritime sector. That means it's related to the shipping, and the Sarod ports is launched by Minister for Shipping. That means by the Mansukh Mandavia. So Mansukh Mandavia is a minister for shipping, and the Mansukh Mandavia has launched Sarod ports to facilitate affordable and timely resolution of disputes for the maritime sector. If any disputes created in the maritime sector, then the Sarod ports will solve the problem in the maritime sector. It's the name of Sarod ports is launched by Mansukh Mandavia. And here is the Sarod. Sarod is an abbreviation form, and the full form of Sarod is Society for Affordable Redressal of Disputes Board. That means the full form of abbreviation form of Sarod is Society for Affordable Redressal of Disputes Boards. Next question. CRISIL. CRISIL is a rating agency. CRISIL is a rating agency. CRISIL has projected India's GDP growth rate for financial year 2021, and the answer is -9%. The CRISIL is a rating agency has launched, that means has projected India's GDP growth rate for financial year 2021 is -9%. Here is option B, 23.9%. That means -23.9% is the projected by the NSO, National Statistical Office. Its National Statistical Office has projected India's GDP growth rate for Q1 of 2020 is -23.9%. Here is one question related to the GDP growth rate. The India Ratings and Research has projected for India's GDP growth rate for financial year 2021. Here is the India's rating agency, India Rating and Research Agency. The India Rating and Research Agency has projected India's GDP growth rate for financial year 2021 is -11.8%. That means answer of this question is A. -11.8% India GDP growth rate for financial year 2021 is projected by India Rating and Research Agency. I hope it's clear. Next question. 6. Dash has launched Central Bank Digital Currency Testing Platform. That means which institution has launched Central Bank Digital Currency Testing Platform? And the answer of this question is MasterCard. MasterCard is a financial service company. That means financial service company, the named MasterCard, has launched Central Bank Digital Currency Testing Platform. What is the Central Bank Digital Currency Testing Platform? It's the digital currency launched by MasterCard. It will be the process of exchange the currency between commercial bank and the India's public sector bank, the central bank. That means the MasterCard has launched the Central Bank Digital Currency Testing Platform. It will be the help the exchange the digital currency between the central bank and public sector bank and commercial bank in India. MasterCard is a financial service company, and the currently CEO of Chief Executive Officer of MasterCard is Ajay Banga. Ajay Banga is an Indian origin, Indian, and the headquarter of MasterCard in New York. New York is in America. So I hope it's clear for you. Next, NSDC. NSDC, that means National Skill Development Corporation. तो NSDC नेशनल स्किल डेवलपमेंट कॉर्पोरेशन एंड विच सोशल नेटवर्किंग सर्विस हैज पार्टनर to provide digital skill training. Here is a MOU between two institutions. First of all, NSDC. NSDC means National Skill Development Corporation. And second, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a social networking service. Then the NSDC National Skill Development Corporation and LinkedIn social networking services has partnered to provide digital skill training for youth. The answer of this question is C, LinkedIn. Then the LinkedIn and NSDC, National Skill Development Corporation, which is a social networking service, has partnered to provide digital skills training for youth. Here is a National Skill Development Corporation. It's the agency of India, National Skill Development Corporation. It work on the skill development. It's work on the skill development among the youth. And the currently CEO, Chief Executive Officer and MD, Managing Director of National Skill Development Corporation is Manish Kumar. And the headquarters of National Skill Development Corporation in New Delhi. Next question, 8. Recently, who has been appointed as WHO? WHO means World Health Organization panelist from India for pandemic preparedness. The answer of this question is Preeti Sudan. C. Here is question is who has been appointed as WHO World Health Organization panelist from India for pandemic preparedness, and the answer is Preeti Sudan. Preeti Sudan is a former Health Secretary of India. Preeti Sudan is a former Health Secretary of India, has appointed as WHO panelist from India. WHO appointed 11 panelists among the all over world. The WHO World Health Organization has appointed 11th panelist from the all over world, including Preeti Sudan from India. I hope all is clear. Preeti Sudan. Preeti Sudan is a former Indian Health Secretary, and the currently Health Secretary of India is Rajesh Bhushan, and the Health Minister of India is currently Dr. Harshvardhan. I hope all is clear. Next picture 9. Government of India, GOI, that means Government of India has constituted an expert committee for making an overall assessment of relief to bank borrowers. Who is chairperson of this committee? That means Government of India has constituted one expert committee for relief to bank borrowers, and the chairperson of this committee is Rajiv Maharshi. Rajiv Maharshi is the former CAG, that means Comptroller and Auditor General of India. And the other two persons of this committee, Ravindra H. Dholakia and R.B. Sriram. That means Government of India has constituted an expert committee for making an overall assessment of relief to bank borrowers. And the member of this committee is three: Rajiv Maharshi, Ravindra H. Dholakia, and B. Sriram. And the chairperson of this committee is Rajiv Maharshi, who is the former CAG of India, Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Next question, 10. Hubli railway station has been renamed as. Recently, Karnataka government, that means the CEO, Chief Minister of Karnataka, B.S. Yadurappa, has changed the Hubli railway station, that means name of Hubli railway station, and renamed as Sri Siddharth Swamiji railway station. And the Karnataka CM, here is question, Karnataka CM, that means B.S. Yadurappa has changed the Hubli railway station and the name as Sri Siddharth Swamiji railway station. Hubli is in Karnataka. And also one static question from Hubli. Hubli is the headquarter of South-Western Railway. Currently 18 zone in Indian Railway and 73 division in Indian Railway, and 21 board in Indian Railway for requirement, and the 18 zone including South Western Railway, and the headquarter of South Western Railway is in Hubli. So today's all current affairs I have discussed, and let's move on static GK, and we have discussing about the National Park of Jharkhand. First of all, move in map. Here is map. Here is our map. Here is Jharkhand. You can see it. The recent currently Chief Minister of Jharkhand is Hemant Soren, and the Governor of Jharkhand is currently Draupadi Murmu. And you should remember only 5 national park of or wildlife sanctuary of Jharkhand. First of all, Betla National Park, Dalma Wildlife Sanctuary, Gautam Buddha Wildlife Sanctuary, Hazaribagh Wildlife Sanctuary, and Palma Wildlife Sanctuary. Here is Betla National Park, Dalma Wildlife Sanctuary, Gautam Buddha Wildlife Sanctuary, Hazaribagh Wildlife Sanctuary, and Palamu Wildlife Sanctuary. I think all is clear. Let's move on the question of the day. You should answer of this question of the day in the comment section. First of all, read the all question, and after that pause this video and leave your comment in the comment section. India and which country has signed a MOU? MOU means Memorandum on Understanding. India and which country has signed a MOU on reciprocal provision of supplies and services? That means India and which country has signed a memorandum for supplies and services. So I think you are understanding about this question. So let's thanks for watching. And